Welcome back to DBL. After our discussion on the tragic story of the Georgia high school football player who died after a blow to his head, we want to share your comments. Again, 17-year-old Dylan Thomas suffered a severe brain trauma. His death raises new concerns about the dangers of this sport. DBL Nation, can anything be done to prevent tragedies like this in the future? Brandon, let's get right to their comments.
Yeah, and I love that everyone's writing in on this one. Brandy from YouTube says, I believe it's up to the child and parents if they want to play sports. I have played soccer, basketball, and swim. I now have neck, back, and leg issues, but it taught me teamwork and discipline. I agree. Football is the ultimate team sport. You can play soccer. Like I said, there's a rise in concussions in soccer. Gymnastics, you can flip over, fall on your head. Just think of how many Pop Warner programs, high school football programs, college football programs, NFL football programs, semi-pro football programs, and we're only getting 1 to 2 deaths every couple of years.
It's a good point. It's a very good perspective to have. Martin from YouTube says, I've been around coaches who are training students to attack like pit bulls. It's one thing to take someone down, but some of these kids are aggressively trying to hurt others. That's what we need to watch out for. Those kids should be removed from the sport. Martin, I agree. I also think there should be harsher penalties for head-to-head contact in high school. I also think you should be removed from the game and disqualified for the next game if you do it in NFL. I think when kids see it in NFL and they don't get disciplined, they're going to do it in high school. So really strict, stringent rules if you go head-to-head contact.
And Naomi from YouTube says, I remember my dad saying as a master paratrooper in the Army, part of the training was to learn how to fall to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Karate does the same. So if it already isn't in place, that should be applied to football. Naomi, I agree. And, you know, I believe it was the famous Notre Dame coach Lou Holtz who in an interview said, if you want to stop this, take off the face mask. Because what he's saying is, if you don't go head-to-head like that, think about rugby. Like, what do you think about rugby? They don't have nearly the number of concussions that we have. Is it the way we're tackling?
It could be, but if you take that face mask, that means I'm sitting up here with no teeth like Jack Lambert.
But maybe you don't go head-to-head with somebody.
True, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Well, great discussion. Great discussion. We love when you guys send in your comments.